July 29th, 1998.
July 20 what?
July 29th, 1998.
Okay, buddy.
Come on.
So look, bro, let's address the elephant in the room because it's a guy in my city, bro. He posts some stuff calling you a liar.
Well, it ain't a guy. It's a bitch that I don't know.
Okay.
It's a bitch I don't know. She say she my cousin. I don't know how she my cousin. My mama say her mama is related to something on my grandmama's side. They come with a timeline. They said, I got out in when?
97.
No, I said 98.
Yeah, he said 98.
Oh, yeah, he said 98, but the dude said it was 97. Well, he did an interview and he said he got out in 98, but then when he was trolling the dude, he said 97.
I got out of, so I spent almost 6.5, 7 years in Giddings State Home and School, which was the Texas Youth Commission, from 91 to 97. I went back to court in 95 at the age of 18. 97, I'm 20. I got out the boys' home in 97. I didn't go home. Why? According to the Texas Juvenile Determined Sentencing Law, you don't parole home when you're recommitted back into the custody of the Texas Youth Commission. You either stay to your 21st birthday or you go to a halfway house. I went to a halfway house for a year. I went to a halfway house for a year in San Antonio, Texas, the Aries House. Keith Alexander was the superintendent. Stuart Perriman was my pastor and my caseworker. Mr. Charles Wilborn was the man who taught me how to go out and do public speaking because he was the first man to start teaching me how to go out and speak at the schools and high school. So they are correct and they are wrong. I went to the Aries House in San Antonio in 1997. I had to stay there for a year until I was my 21st birthday. I stayed there about 5 or 6 months and then I escaped from the halfway house. I had a pass. I went to go see my Mexican girlfriend. Nigga, I missed the bus. I panicked when I missed the bus. I called mama, crying. Mama, I just missed the bus. She said, son, just go back. It's just, you go back and turn yourself in. I really want to go get some. I called Mr. Perriman. Crying. Mr. Perriman, man, I don't know. So we got some things that's called thinking errors. So he hit me with the thinking errors. Man, just come on back. I'm finna go get some. So nigga, I went back for the night. Hunched my little Mexican girlfriend, tongue kiss. We did everything, but went back the next day, caught the bus to, you them niggas tough side. See, they trying to trap me into what I'm saying, but they ain't got no evidence based off what they saying. Yeah. So all this is documented. Mm-hmm. My first ever adult ID wasn't in Dallas, Texas. Wasn't in Fort Worth, Texas. Guess where it was at? San Antonio, Texas. That's where I had to get all that from because I had just got out at 20 years old. So peep the play. I worked at Just for Feet and I worked at McDonald's when I went back. See, because when I went to the sanction unit, I had to go back to the Aries House. Oh, so now, homie, so they don't know nothing, homie. See, these they got hate pushing in your heart. So I go to the Aries House. When I go back to the halfway house, I called Mr. Perriman. Mr. Perriman came and picked me up. They violated my TYC parole. So I went back to Giddings. I stayed in Giddings for like 30 days waiting on my TYC parole hearing. I was sentenced to Brownwood Sanction Unit. And the sanction unit was for parole, for TYC parole violators. I was sentenced to 120 days. It was like a boot camp. You might hear Dewberry talk about Monk. So me, Monk, Dewberry, all of us in getting together. Monk had got out like about 2-3 years before me. When I go back to the sanction unit, guess who I see? I see my Monk. That's how me and Monk got reconnected. So I'm in the sanction unit when Mike Tyson have the fight and bite off Holyfield Earl. I'm in the sanction unit the night Mike Tyson have a fight and bite off Holyfield Earl. Monk brother and them called the payphone because we could get calls from the payphone. So I do 120 days in the sanction unit. I go back to San Antonio Aries House to complete the remaining of the capital offenders program. We well into 98 now. We well into 98. So peep the play, right? So when I get out, we going into 98. We're in 98. When I get out, I go to Fayetteville, Arkansas. Why? Because when you become a ward of the state in the state of Texas, meaning you go to the Texas Youth Commission, your college education is paid up to a PhD. When you're a ward of the state in Texas, your college education is paid up all the way up into a PhD for lifetime. That's how I ended up at Texas Wesleyan University studying law. So let me back up. I leave the Aries house, parole home, mama throw me a party. I go to Arkansas, nigga. My cousin Stephen White was he was the president of the BSA in Fayetteville, Arkansas, at the University of Arkansas. I go up there and I find out I make money off weed. I didn't know what a pound of weed cost. I ain't know how much a pound of weed weighed. But nigga, I jump in the car with my cousin and his little partner to make a trip. Now, they done went and got everybody money. You know how they do in college. They got everybody money because the Texas got the cheapest weed. We come down here and get 10 pounds of weed. I'm playing big cousin after boys home, don't know nothing about nothing. I just got me some guns. I ain't even been out 8 months. I just got me some guns. I want to feel important. Let me drive. I'm at the boys home. Nigga, let me drive. And there's weed in the car. I'm smoking weed and driving, swerving like a and get everybody pulled over. But we jumped into some called That Sounds Good, named Nate and Julius, the biggest weed dealers out of Arlington, Texas. We jumped into their investigation. Their little cousin was already working. Ain't none of this weed in the car mine. Just them 2 guns. I'm in the driver's seat. Can I read the date we got arrested?
Yeah, we need dates.
Can I read the date? Because I was locked up when they said I was touching pussy. I was locked up in the Department of Oklahoma Corrections. The time they say I was touching. I was locked up in it. Hold on, what date it was? You want to read it?
Let's go.
Let me see. So that's when I came home in 99. Okay, here we go. That's the sentencing.
Mind you, Tyson and Holyfield fought June 28, 97.
June 28, 97. So peep the play. Hold on. I can't see them little words. See if y'all can read them, nigga. I can't read that little. Yeah, it's word little than the motherfucker.
It's very small, very small. All right, we got here we go. July 29th, 1998.
July 20 what?
July 29th, 1998.
Okay, buddy.
Come on. That's the date. I mean, 98.
98?
That's the date. So read
what it says. Keep on reading.
Let's keep going. On July 29th, 1998, at approximately, 2:08, I observed a 1998 Chevrolet Blaster traveling northbound on US 69 highway near Hickory Street in the city limits of Stringtown. The vehicle was driving on a divided line. After getting behind the vehicle, the driving became more erratic. I stopped the vehicle, and upon approaching the vehicle, the driver rolled down his window. At that time, I detected a very strong odor of what I believed to be raw marijuana.
What I say I was doing?
Riding,
swerving. Keep on reading.
I don't know, man, young and dumb, but let's go. I asked the driver for his license and insurance verification and observed what appeared to be a green leafy substance in his lap.
Yeah, I done sprinkle weed. I've been smoking. I'm fresh out the bowl. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm like the nigga in middle school.
Well, at the time, I asked the driver to step out of the vehicle and also had the front seat and back seat passengers exit out of the vehicle, and also had the front seat and back seat passengers exit out the vehicle. So you with some people.
Yeah. I with my cousin who was the president of the BSA. And I can't forget them niggas' name. They was out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. One of them niggas ended up getting a death penalty for the feds. Them niggas moving some weight out here.
Yeah, okay. All right, it says, I advised the driver of what I stopped him for. At the time, my flashlight began going dead, so I radioed a token. Due to my flashlight going out and suspicious action, the driver and passengers, I decided to wait. It sounded like he's about to go talking to his whole little situation.
And where was we at?
Springtown, it says.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma, Springtown.
I'm living in Fayetteville, Arkansas at the time.
Yeah.
I'm living in Fayetteville, Arkansas at the time. So I don't know where they come up. So this is in 98. Yeah. So I get caught with 10 pounds, 2 firearms, crossing state lines. Can you read what the charges say?
Oh, yeah, it's on the back page. I didn't get to it.
Yeah. Can you read what the charges say?
Let's get the charges.
And I'm fresh out the boys' home. I hadn't even been out 8 months. Oh, they look stupid. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Say they be trying hard. You got to beat me with the truth, though, baby. You can't get me with no lie. You got to get me with the truth. They be trying, though. What does them charges say?
Okay, this is just the affidavit. They ain't got the charges on it.
It should have them on there. Hold on. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Let's see.
Now, give them a case number where they can go look it up and read it now.
All right, here we go. Case number CF-98-130 against Charleston Jamon White. Let's see. All right. Count 1, unlawful possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. Count 2, weapon used in commission of a crime. And of course, they go into details of both count 1 and count 2. Should I go into details of those?
Yeah.
All right, it says count 1. That is to say the defendants acting in concert with each other did unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously having his possession and under his control marijuana with the intent and then there to unlawfully distribute the same said drug being classified as controlled dangerous substance in Schedule I-C-10 of the Uniform Controlled Dangerous Substance Act of this state. And count 2. That is to say the defendants acting in concert with each other did unlawfully, willingly, or willfully, feloniously, while committing or attempting to commit a felony of unlawful possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, did then and there possess a loaded firearm in such commission or attempt.
Okay, so that's what I was charged with, right?
Yes.
So this is in 98. This is in 98.
It gets deep.
This is where I learned about statistics, right? So I'm gonna stop right here before I go back to this. This is when I started working with youth. I learned about statistics that in the state of Texas, almost 90% of juveniles who come out the boys' home are rearrested within 1 year after getting out. 8 months for me. So between me trying to sell weed in Arkansas, where I get to put an 11-year-old at? Because what they saying ain't making sense. What they saying just ain't making sense with no court documents. I left DNA. In Texas with a murder case, record seal. You just caught a trafficking charge. Come on, my nigga. How can he do both? And I'm in Arkansas. I ain't in Texas yet. I don't come back to Texas to let me continue on.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me continue on, boys and girls.
Fact.
So let me give you. So in the beginning of 99, I go to trial. The beginning of 99, I go to trial. I take a jury trial. We have a mistrial. Why do we have a mistrial? Because when the police pulled us over, I told everybody in the car, exercise our fundamental rights to remain silent. Where y'all going? We didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing because I didn't know where we were going. When the police officer got on the stand, the prosecutor asked him, so where were they taking the marijuana? He said, they was taking it to Arkansas. They had a bunch of Arkansas memorabilia, Arkansas University, Razorbacks memorabilia on it. Well, we never said that. That's how I had a mistrial. All I know to this day, this is what really struck. So here goes another lesson in life that taught me. Here's another lesson in life at the early age that taught me how to study law. My lawyer stood up, handsome name. His name was Doug. He was a military Marine. Doug Crockett or something. He was out of Durant. My bail bomber was Mr. Purvis, an old Christian white man. My lawyer jumped up and said, I object, Your Honor. What are you objecting for? He said, my clients did not say where they was going. He said, find it in the law books. We go to recess. We went to recess. Come back, I found it. We had a mistrial.
Oh.
So we had a mistrial. This is in February, March of 99. I'm out on bond. They offered me 6 months in a first offender prison boot camp that was called RED, called Regimented Inmate Discipline Program. It was created by a bunch of judges who had been in the military. So they sent me to RED. I go to RED in April of 1999. The time they say I'm touching baby, I'm locked up in the Department of Oklahoma Corrections. So I go in April. I don't come home, I'm going to show you the court date. May, June, July, August, September, October of 1999. I don't get back to Texas till the 2000. So if you can read, when I get my disposition date, I was given, here go my deferral of judgment because I wasn't convicted. I had a deferral of judgment, not a conviction, a deferral of judgment. It gives you a date up there when the court signed it and stamped it with the court seal on it.
Yeah, let me read this first little part right here.
Please do, sir.
Under the state of Oklahoma.
I told you I was in
versus
the Department of
Charleston,
Corrections.
Jamone White.
Yes, sir.
Deferral of judgment and sentence. Now, on this day, the 22nd day of September, 1999, this matter comes before the undersigned judge for sentencing, and the defendant, Charleston J. White, appears personally by attorney Doug Elliott, in the state of Oklahoma, represented by Jason Christopher, and the defendant having previously, of course, it goes into the unlawful possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. And it is therefore the decision in order of the court to defer the imposition of sentence, in this case, for a period of 5 years until September 22nd, 2004.
So we done went from June of 98 to October of 99. Somebody off somewhere, ain't you? Gangster, somebody off somewhere, ain't you?
He got to have the dates.
Yeah.
I got court documented, sealed paperwork, stamped and court approved. Out, man. So let me go on. So nigga, I don't come home to 2000 out of Arkansas. I don't come home to 2000 out of Arkansas. When I come home, I land me a job. I got my own place out at Randall Mill Crossing, off East Chase, right around down the street. I was paying $550 a month for a 650 square footage apartment with a wash and dry. I was paying $550 a month. I had a GMC truck. I had a GMC truck, extended cab with the leather top on the back, with the silver 180 spoke Dayton's on it. I was paying $936 a month for the truck and $96 in insurance, and I was making $850 as a mailroom clerk at Carter and Burgess Architect Firm, 777 Main Street, Fort Worth, Texas. This is detailed information. This is detailed information.
The devil's in the details.
This is detailed information. So then, 20 years later, but before that, my mother been a foster parent for CPS. Boy, everybody that's come by that house got to get a background check. So my mama been a foster parent for foster children, CPS, for over 30 years. Not one kid have ever said anything. I've been working with kids for over 12 years in every school in Texas, every major lockup facility, not one allegation. Nor has this individual. I've been on the front page of the Texas Monthly. I've been on the front page of the Dallas Morning News. I've been on the multiple times of the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. I've been on the news. This person have never said nothing or said nobody, right? And it's always somebody from another state that's not from here that get with this person. It's nobody locally. So peep the play. So my mother is under strenuous supervision. She still has a license to this day. Done worked with over thousands of kids. One of the most credible CPS foster parent prison ministry women, Mama White is what they call her. Well beloved. Me, on the other hand, I am highly recommended to all 254 counties throughout the state of Texas to speak at every major juvenile facility. It's not one I hadn't went to. Not only that, nigga, I've been on the front page of the American Journal. I've worked as a campaign manager for the Tarrant County GOP Republican Party. You think they gonna let a rapist do that? I done stood with Ted Cruz, Greg Abbott. I've testified in Congress. Not only that, nigga, I've worked with over 50 U.S. congressional members to change juvenile life without parole to get it abolished in this country. Not only that, I've been on the front page of the law school. This is the law school that I went to. They don't let rapists do this, nigga. Now, she say 99. Can you read when was that?
Yeah, this right here. Y'all seen, this is the Rambler.
That's the Rambler. What's the Rambler, nigga? Texas Wesleyan.
Come on, see the date. Let's see the date.
It's up in the corner.
This thing say October 23rd, 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
So, nigga, I'm on the front page of the law school.
Come on.
Not only that, if you Google my name, I've been on every major media outlet from the Houston African American World News. I've even been on Walter Cronkite's School of Journalism. None of this. So here come a nigga in his mama house with white shit on side his mouth, thinking he can convince the world that I done took a little girl big as this dick is. So hold on, let me finish. I used to teach classes in 2019, 2018, 2017 for the United States Department of Homeland Security, Human Trafficking Division. Not only did I teach it with the United States Department of Human Trafficking Division, I taught it at Eastfield Police Training Academy. With who? Special Agent of the United States Department of Homeland Security, Keith Owens. Not only that, I also would teach at the University of Texas at Arlington, criminal justice classes. Not only did I do that, I would partner with the largest human trafficking organization in the world, Traffic 911. I partner with the Traffic 911 and I teach them how to respond. You don't think they do their research on niggas like me with a mouth like mine? Where's the evidence, Charleston? Google it. Matter of fact, can you read that for me, please, sir?
Yeah.
Just take your, please. This is, say, man, just say, you see what that is? Look at that. Yeah. I love making niggas look bad. Yeah. The shit, a nigga has some money, I get it, but they ain't got it.
Oh, come on now.
Read that, please.
Yeah. Now, this is January 28, 2016. Human Trafficking Awareness.
January
28, 2016.
And they saying I was raping in 99?
God damn.
And I'm with read all the people that's on there.
Yeah, let's go. We got Cheryl, hold on, let me go through it.
Just name what they titles and what organizations.
Yeah, we got distinguished speakers.
Distinguished speakers.
Lindsay Speed.
And who is Miss Lindsay?
Director of Programs, Traffic 911.
Director of Program, Traffic 911. That is the largest human trafficking organization in America that works with sex trafficking children.
Yeah, we got Tim Powers, criminal defense attorney.
Who?
Tim Powers. District Attorney.
Who else?
Come on, we got Latasha Jackson, McDougall.
They can watch the rest on Gangster Channel. Come on.
Come on now. That's Rise Case Manager, Tarrant County CSCD.
Ooh.
Then you got Charleston White listed, former pimp.
Hold on, say what they got me listed as.
This is Charleston White, former pimp and now community activist, youth advocate.
Say it again.
Former pimp.
10 toes down, 2
and now
palms up.
Community activist, youth advocate, founder and CEO of Hyped About Hype.
I was
helping
playing
young
pimping.
people excel.
I was playing pimping with Dewberry and them, man. I ain't know that. Yeah. I was just chill. Yeah, I was playing pimping.
Come on.
Yeah.
But they got it listed.
They got it listed. It's documented.
And then lastly, you have Shirley Moxley, LCPS with trauma specialization. These are the
so what does it say that is though? That's a human what?
This right here is a human trafficking awareness.
At one of the most prestigious schools.
Yeah, Texas Wesleyan University. If you know, you know.
Okay. So this is real documentation. I don't think they done showed none yet. Can you read that?
Okay.
That's when I was doing work in Houston. So I used to do the hype work in Houston too now.
So
that's how I got the King shoes and all that. Shout out to Miss Loretta Block. Loretta Block. Shout out to Derek Muhammad. I was with Derek Muhammad and E.A. Ducker and them way back then. Can you read that? This is what I tell Cartel Bo. Nigga, you niggas can't with me either, nigga.
Come on now. We got, let me try to say the word. Sequential 150 year, Juneteenth, 2015 Appreciation Award, Charleston J. White. Hype, youth outreach founder helping young people excel. Friends of Emancipation Park, Black Lives Matter.
I think that's Third Ward.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
I think, who the name on her? Miss Loretta Block. The Block family is a very big family down there.
Hold that up real quick for me. Scoot back just a little bit so y'all can see. Pause it. Y'all pause y'all screens right there.
Say, man, these just
y'all
be talking.
pause y'all screens.
See, I got awards and accolades. And if anybody else just want to see some, I was on the front page of the American Journal. If anybody just want to Google that right now. The front page of the American.
Oh man, Charleston White. Look like Charleston dropping a lot of receipts, man. OG murder. OG murder. It seemed like Charleston White dropping a lot of receipts, man. Hey, you got to come with some receipts. You got to come with some receipts, man. Hey, one thing is crazy, though. You got to be pathetic to get on the internet and make videos to tear down somebody and don't even know if it's true or not. And the way you wasn't just reacting to the videos, you was actually saying the man has done it, right? Come on, man. We need some receipts. If y'all like the video, drop a like for the algorithm so this video can reach more people. And if you haven't subscribed and you do like the content, please do so. It's important to hype the video, man. Hype the video if you like the video. And if you haven't subscribed and you do like the content, please do so. Hype the video if you like the video, and I see you in the next one.